JL Rock, Women of Action Figure channel. And here we have a bunch of videos that I pulled over from our other channel, but we're going to be repackaging them so we can show off these awesome action figures that I picked up early on. And then after that, we're going to be bringing brand new videos that I have. So we need your help. We need the likes, we need the subs, you need to hit that notification button because, I mean, we have a lot of videos coming up. So without further ado, let's check them out. As you can see by the sticker here, this was one of those infamous Ross sales that I came across that everyone was talking about. And you know I had to get in on that because percent off collector, I mean, what would I be if I didn't do that? So I was really happy to pick this one up, and this is the Marvel's Mystique, the X-Men. I guess they call it the VHS line because it kind of looks like old school VHS tape, which I just think is sweet. You see here. And then on the back here, I just thought this is pretty cool. Little profile, tells you about the character. Apparently there's a Jean Grey, but I wasn't able to get my hands on that one. And I admit, that's made me sad. Alright, just needed to get my little razor blade here because I realized I forgot to get it. So let's get this thing open and take a look. Like I said, anything that I can get on a deal is really cool. I wasn't even really looking at this line until I saw the sale. Alright, so looks pretty simple. Let me see, did I miss something? Oh yeah, there's another little something in there. Alright, so let's scroll down so you can see. So very basic packaging. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Kind of like plastic. So let's open up the little one first and see what we got. Alright, so, oh, we got a cool looking blue gun. So that's interesting. And, oh, I guess this, this is this supposed to be Nightcrawler as a baby? Oh man, that's cool. Little bundle, look at that, with the pacifier and everything. That is sweet. And I think there's something else in here. Oh, okay. So it looks like a trigger hand. So that's cool. And a blue pistol. I think it's kind of interesting that her pistols are blue as well. I mean, it's a little bit different blue than the baby here, baby Nightcrawler, but still, the blue. And then the figure itself has little extra cardboard, I guess, for stability. And then the figure itself. Alright, so I mean, I just have to say that I think that just right out the box, I mean, this looks pretty sweet. Let's see. Just looking overview of the character. Let's scroll down a little bit here so we can get into it. So the first thing, of course, I notice is like the separate part of, I guess, the dress here. That's kind of cool. And then the, I guess, belt of skulls, which is pretty cool. And it looks like it has kind of like that standard articulation. Go through it real quick. So we have the standard kind of like movement as far as the feet that you'll see on these type of lines. So you get a good bend there, which I always appreciate when trying to get poses or stands and stuff like kicks like that can help with that. And then you have that double joint, so you can do the knee bend all the way back. And then you have the thigh cut, so you can rotate it here at the thigh, so that helps with kind of that standing, turn a little bit in and out, put different stances. And then of course you have like your standard movement as far as the waist, I mean of the actual hips. And then so you got the crunch and the turn, so not at the waist but at the abs up higher, so that's cool. And then with the hands, so both the hands are kind of like the same, that open hand, so I see why it came with the additional hand to hold the gun. So obviously you get the full rotation And then you can also bend the hand in and pretty much bend the hand pretty far back, which is also cool. And doesn't look like there's a bicep turn, but then you have the shoulder where you can go out and then roll it around, and then of course the head you can actually see there, so you can really look down and up and turn around and all that. And so I gotta say, overall it's pretty nice. I mean, I'm still getting to the point where I could say how I would view something based on if this was like 20 bucks. And it's like, I don't know, man. You guys gotta let me know in the comments, did sales at Ross, Ollie's, did it change your perception on things? Because for me, it kind of did. Like, there's gonna be a lot less figures I end up buying for 20 bucks. A lot of these figures I'm gonna be going after are probably gonna be much lower. And honestly, I bought so many figures over the holidays at Ross and other discounts that I'm not really in a hurry for anything. So I guess we'll see how that evolves. But let's take a look at what she looks like with her other hand and accessories. All right, so I guess this would be the don't mess with mama pose. I tried out a couple of different pegs. It seems like she's able to fit in pretty much most of them. So that's cool. And I definitely see that, you know, you're able to do a bunch of good posing with her. I think that overall it's a good figure. It's, as I said, I'm still not experienced enough to say like would I have paid $20 for this. I guess it all depends on a number of factors, including what is your connection to this character specifically. But for $5.99 that I paid at Ross, definitely cool. I mean, just overall, I think it's well done. I think that, you know, the from the hair, the sculpt, the look from the comic books looks right. The articulation is nice, not too over articulated. I like that it did at least come with another hand so that you could hold another weapon, even though I guess in this case you really would only be able to hold one at a time. The little baby Nightcrawler, I assume it's Nightcrawler, let me know if I'm wrong, is cool. So overall, I really enjoy this. And removing the hand and switching it out was no problem at all. Of course, it's like I said, you can only fit it on the, I guess it'd be the right side, because you don't get two. But, you know, maybe that's part of the reason why it ended up on sale. I don't know. But before we go, let's take one more look at her with the other gun, just so you get an idea of how it looks. All right, so here she is with the other gun. And I admit, both having the open hands like this is a little bit strange. I mean, you can kind of play with the fingers, but not a whole lot. So it is kind of interesting. Like, normally, like I like to do like the extra hold here, and I'm sure that maybe if I play around with it more, you could get more of that, like holding the weapon like this. But I just see that with the hand like that, it's a little bit awkward. But it's one of those things that you can play with. But I mean, for me, a lot of things go into this, and it starts with the price. And honestly, seeing things go on clearance and having places like Ollie's and Ross is a good start. But overall, I do like the figure. She's going to be part of my Ladies of Action figure collection. And I really think it's sweet. Now, if you like these type of reviews and unboxing, please, you know, give us like and comment. I really want to know, what did everyone pick up at Ross? Because I was seeing all types of videos, but I like to hear from like just regular people who watch these videos. Like, did you go and buy a lot? Did you buy a lot of new things? Or, you know, did you not even really go? I know not Ross isn't in everyone's area, but there was also sales at, I think, DD's discount, which we don't have here in Washington, and Ollie's, which we also don't have in Washington. Thanks so much for watching, and we really need your help to grow this channel. We want to spread these awesome women of action figures all around YouTube, and you know how the algorithm is. So you gotta do the things that everybody asks for, but we really need it, and we need to have those subs, we need to have those likes, and hit that notification button, because that's the only thing that lets YouTube know that this content is worth it. But I do either way appreciate you for watching, and also those comments are good too. And what I want to ask is that if you know of a woman action figure, a female action figure that I should be looking at, whether I can find it cheap or otherwise. Cheaper the better, because I'm still a percent off collector. Let me know in the comments, and I will try my best to add that to the collection and add another video. But until next time, thanks a lot.